Okay, the resolutions are in, and after saving more money, the next most popular New Year's resolution for 2025 is, of course, eat healthier.
Of course.
Right? Our next guest knows a little bit about that.
A little bit. You may have seen Benji Xavier on social media. Between Instagram and TikTok, the New Jersey native has 5 million followers. He must be doing something right. They all tuned in to check out his recipes. Now, he says he is not a chef by trade, but he shares recipes he used while losing 100 pounds. Here.
Yes, his first cookbook just dropped, The Rebel Diet, and in it he fights diet culture with healthy recipes that feed your appetite. So welcome to New York living, Benji Xavier. Great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Okay, 100 pounds you lost?
Yes.
What was that like?
Look, it's not an easy thing to do, but when you're enjoying what you're eating, it becomes a lot easier and sustainable, but definitely not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
It's an everyday thing.
What made that click with you? Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to do this, and this is how I'm going to do this.
You know, I've been struggling with weight my entire life, and I've definitely been a victim to that toxic diet culture and yo-yo dieting forever. And I kind of got tired of that, and I just wanted to eat healthier, because I was like, you know what, if I'm going to be bigger, then I accept it, and I'm just going to eat healthier. But what ended up happening was that I started cooking healthier, and it put me in an accidental calorie deficit, and I ended up losing weight while still enjoying food. And that really completely transformed my relationship.
We were just showing your
with
before
food.
and after. Wow, holy smokes. Okay, so you say you are breaking all the rules we thought about dieting, because diet culture can be toxic. It can, you know, you're trying to keep up with these images that we're never going to, So what are some of the misconceptions that you were trying to dispel?
Well, the big misconception is that you have to be extremely restrictive. You can't have foods you enjoy. You have to skip meals. You have to basically starve yourself to achieve the weight loss. And you can't have foods that you enjoy, like rice, potatoes,
all
bread.
the things I
I'd
love.
be in big trouble if I could.
And you definitely can, just in moderation, and you can have all your favorite recipes by making them healthier. So we're making substitutions here. So instead of full fat cheese, we're gonna use reduced fat cheese, lower fat milk, things like that.
But the thing is, you're not a chef.
No, not at all.
So how did you learn all these recipes, and where did you get them from, or did you create them yourself?
So I'm not reinventing the wheel here. Like I said, I'm making a lot of my favorite recipes, but just making substitutions with healthier alternatives. So I make macaroni and cheese is a perfect example. I make that healthier. We use protein pasta, and we make a lower calorie cheese sauce, and it tastes just like mac and cheese. It's shocking.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your videos right now, and you're cooking. Oh, look at that pepper mill. Hello. Holy smokes. Okay, well, it would be a shame not to do something with this gorgeous spread you have created. So what can we demo here?
Okay, so we're gonna be making a chicken avocado chicken salad, basically.
Oh.
So this is basically one of my go-to recipes on my weight loss. It's quick and easy to throw together. It's great for meal prep as well, because it makes it quite a few servings. But look, it's not gonna last long because it's delicious. You're gonna get it all. So we're gonna start with our chicken.
I'll come over here.
And you can either shred this chicken, or you can chop it up like we have it here, and you can use rotisserie chicken as well.
Thank you.
We can make your chicken, use rotisserie chicken. I'm a big fan of rotisserie chicken because
makes life easier.
Yeah, and it just cuts time. Look, and rotisserie chicken was definitely a lifesaver on the weight loss journey.
Good.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the rotisserie chicken, the shredded chicken, and to the chicken we're gonna be adding some chopped up red onion.
Great. I love this.
I love red onions too.
Oh my gosh, it adds so much flavor to this. And to this, we're also gonna be adding some chopped cilantro.
Great. Benji, while you are zhuzhing all of this up, this is just a reminder for folks at home. Scan that QR code on the screen, and it will take you straight to this fantastic
And we're just gonna season with a pinch of garlic powder and black pepper here. You can season to your liking. I'm big on garlic powder, so the more the merrier.
Me too.
And we're gonna add in
Just
some...
step away while I speak with you.
I know.
We're gonna add some salt here. And here's the star of the show, avocado. We're gonna, instead of avocado, we're gonna be using, instead of mayo, we're gonna be using avocado.
Perfect.
Oh, okay.
So we're getting rid of all the additives and adding in healthy fat here. So think of this as a marriage of guacamole and chicken salad. It's the best of both worlds.
love
That
that
sounds
for us.
fabulous. Yeah.
And to really tie this all together, we're gonna add in our lime juice for a pop of fresh flavor in there. And we're just gonna start mashing this all together and mixing it well.
While you're mashing and mixing, and I am salivating, how challenging has it been for you to maintain this lifestyle of eating in a more healthful, mindful way?
Well, this time around, like I said, I've struggled with weight my entire life, and I've tried different diets and crash diets that weren't sustainable. This method of having food that you enjoy really is so sustainable. So I've really been able to keep it up.
Congratulations.
Since, I think I lost this weight, started losing weight in late 2022.
Wow. And how does it feel when you see people commenting on your post how you've probably changed their life?
Yeah.
Yes, I get comments
Inspired
daily
them?
of people saying, "Oh my God, I lost 60." I got a comment yesterday actually saying that they lost 120 pounds with the recipes.
Following you.
Yes,
That is
that's
fantastic.
incredible to me. I never thought that I would be able to reach and help so many people through videos.
Look, you are doing what you are meant to do.
Thank you.
So you have this salad.
Yes.
You also brought, that looks like a chia seed situation.
We have a
I love a good chia seed
pudding made with
Oh my goodness.
low-calorie coconut milk in there,
Okay.
so it has a kind of tropical flavor. And we have some red velvet oatmeal pancakes, which
Excuse you.
Yes,
My eyes
I know it
are
might sound a
popping out of
little
my head.
strange, but I promise you, it's like regular pancake. And I
believe
make
it.
variations of it, and the one we have here in the cookbook is a red velvet
I
version.
love this. This is fantastic. I'm going to come back over here because I need to touch this pancake. That's a pancake. Benji, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to have to eat this in the break, I think,
Yes.
because we're not putting this to
We're not letting
waste.
that waste.
No,
No,
that's
definitely.
right. Thank you so much. Congratulations
much.
on all the things. You at home, pick up a copy of The Rebel Diet wherever you find your books.
Good stuff.
It smells really good, too.